Today we're doing a wrap-up for our Tome Infinity and Beyond!
Where are my dragons?
So, let's see what we read, first of all, and then we'll talk about our home.
Sure.
So, I took Ship A, first of all, which was a book over 500 pages, and I read Obsidio by Amy Coffin and J. Kristoff. Did I say that right?
You said coffin?
Coffin? Amy
Which just sounds
Kaufman.
way cooler. Kaufman.
Amy Coffin and J. Kristoff. And I finished it. So...
Oh, I'm interested to know what you thought.
I gave it 4 stars, I think.
Oh, nice.
I could say that on here. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. So,
is it better than Gemini?
I think so. I think my downfall of it was that it's been so long since I read Illuminae and Gemini. Even though I did read, like, wrap-ups about them.
You did.
It was still hard for me for, like, the first third of it to get into and remember, like, who everyone was in relation to each other. So, I mean, that kind of set me back a little bit, I think, from, like, being able to get back into it. But I still really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you really enjoyed it then.
Yeah, thank you.
Did it wrap up the story nicely?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Yep. And, like, it's... Yeah.
Done.
Yes, I think so.
Good. I want to borrow that.
Okay. There you go. Okay, so what was your first book?
So I took Ship D, which I hit the asteroid belt. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I'm a bad navigator since I only got one eye and all.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
and that was read a new to you author. I listened to The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams, and it was good. I enjoyed it. I really loved the narration. Stephen Fry narrated it. He did an excellent job.
Who is that? Everybody talks about him narrating it, but I don't know who that is.
Okay, well, he narrated the Harry Potter stories. For
I
for
haven't
the
listened.
UK edition.
Oh, okay. I haven't listened to those.
And he is a famous actor and comedian, and
I should look him up.
yeah, you would know who he was.
Like, recognize his face.
If you saw him.
Yeah. It's really hard to, like, look at you while you're talking because I can't see anything.
Can you see your reflection?
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's a little too wrinkly. I see the light shining off of it mostly.
Sparkles.
Blinded
Sparkle,
by
sparkle.
the light. Okay, go ahead. Douglas Adams, what did you rate it?
Oh, I gave it 3.5 stars.
Oh.
I found myself wishing I was just watching the movie because it's a comedy, and I really like Martin Freeman, and I thought he did an excellent job, and I don't know.
Did you see the movie before you
I
read it?
had, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I really, really like the movie, and it's weird, and yeah, I don't know. I liked it, but I like the movie better, I guess.
Okay.
It was just a better format for me for this particular story.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but it was still fun.
Good.
Yeah.
And you did it, so good job.
Sure enough.
So Obsidio was the only book I finished. So, spoiler alert, I don't have a home planet. I'm still space traveling because I haven't made up my mind on what planet I want to live on.
She's a wayfarer.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I like that so much better.
Oh, good.
But I did start 1984 by George Orwell, and I'm almost halfway through it, and I'm enjoying it. I started a job, so it was bad timing. But, yeah, I'm still floating around on there in Ship A, so if anyone else is in Ship A, what up? We're together.
Together in Ship A.
I'm done now. It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
That's all I read.
I kicked this readathon's butt.
Yes, you did.
Until the last week, and I'll tell you why later.
Okay.
But I really kind of messed up there at the end, but I thought I was going to dominate.
Yeah.
So after I navigated the asteroid belt, I went to Mars, which is read a book featuring aliens. And I read Record of a Spaceborne Few by Becky Chambers.
Don't even... Okay. You can say what you rated it, but I don't even want to hear it.
You're going to edit this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll keep it vague.
Okay. Dang it. Go ahead. It's alright.
Okay. Excellent characters.
Per usual.
For sure. Although I didn't feel as connected to these characters as I had the previous two. Very, not plotty at all. There was very little of that. But, there was, oh my gosh, I read the first page and I freaked out. Can I read the first sentence?
Yeah, do it.
I literally messaged about it and then,
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. It doesn't have spoilers for those who haven't read the first two, does it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, it says, with the exception of the prologue, the timeline in this book begins during the final events of The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. And I read that and I was like,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Becky Chambers.
But there are no characters from Long Way in this book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes me really sad, but I'm excited to meet new characters.
Yes. So that was kind of a bummer. There was a relative of one of those characters here. And the events of the end of Long Way were alluded to, and so I feel like in further books that is definitely going to become a thing. I really liked getting this side of the story. It was very cool.
Right.
Lots of humans, less aliens. There were definitely aliens, but we get more of the human side in this book.
Okay.
So I like it. I would recommend it. I haven't rated it. Probably give this a solid 4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I do.
Here you go, Jen.
I can't guarantee when I'll get to it.
Sure.
But yeah, I want it.
Okay.
Okay. So that was Mars.
Mars. Okay, and then I went to Neptune, right?
Yeah, which was a sci-fi with fantasy themes.
Oh yeah. So I skipped that one. I went to Pluto instead, but I was planning on reading this at the end. So at the last week, I had like several days to read this, and I didn't. I opened it up, I read 8 pages, and then I never picked it up again. And it has nothing to do with the story, but at the end of the week, I had a big event to go to, and I could only think about that job that I had. I was photographing a wedding, and when, like, a whole week before I do that, like, I just
can't focus on
can't
anything
focus
else.
on reading.
Yeah.
That's right. And so that was an oopsie.
Well, especially considering this would be your first major shoot with Bell's palsy.
Yeah, like I had
which
to
is another
navigate
obstacle
that
to,
too.
Yeah.
It is. The wedding turned out well.
Yeah.
So
good.
That's good.
Yeah. And you battled through Bell's palsy and did it anyway.
I did.
So
day 22. No.
Wow.
Day 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like that long. I'm sure it does to you.
Yeah.
Hopefully it.
I'm ready for it to be over. I'm starting to feel sad.
Yeah.
I just want it to go away now. But I'm doing okay, and the pain is gone. I was in a lot of pain before.
Yeah.
And after taking the medicine and the steroids and stuff, which was making my brain foggy, I'm glad it's over. But I don't have it. I don't feel that. Remember I said there's a lot of tension there?
Yeah.
And also
Your ear was really sensitive too.
Mm-hmm. And it's not I mean, it still is if there's something really loud or like right in my ear.
Right.
But
I bet that's great considering you have 2 kids.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can actually talk loud. Like before, when I was talking loudly, or if I yelled, it would hurt. It would cause a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. I don't know why I'm holding this up still.
So, didn't finish Cinder, but that's okay.
Yep. Okay, I did go to Pluto, and Pluto was read a vintage sci-fi. I read The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. And I kind of didn't like it at all.
Oh, man. That's a bummer. Hey, this also completed a Read Harder challenge, too,
It
right?
sure did. Read a book with a cover that you hate.
That is a nasty cover.
Yeah.
Nasty? It's an ugly cover.
I really hate it.
I don't like it either.
And I didn't enjoy the story. I thought it was so actually kind of dumb.
Oh,
I gave it 2 stars, but now like I'm talking about it, I could give it 1 star.
Bummer!
I just was not into the story, and it just concluded.
Wow, well, good job for not DNFing it, I guess, though.
Oh yeah, I had to push.
Ugh.
I had to push.
Yikes.
And then I got to the end, and I was like, well, that was stupid.
Well, you can mark that off your list now.
I don't know. It was okay. I'll stay with 2 stars. Yeah, mark it off my list.
Cool. Okay, so that leaves me as a wayfarer on ship A.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm going to say I'm a Plutonian, even though I didn't finish Cinder, I'm going to read Cinder. I am going to read Cinder before the next...
We have said for
Tome
2
Infinity.
years now we're going to read Cinder. Speaking of that, there is going to be a round 2 of Tome Infinity
That's right.
and Beyond. It's okay every time. So, listen, this is what you guys need to do. If you participated in this and you really enjoyed it and had a good time, head on over to Tome Infinity's Twitter account. We will link it below. And there's a poll asking when you would like to see the next Tome Infinity and Beyond readathon be. And there's 3 options, like 6 months, less than 6 months, or a year, I think, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But go and vote so that, we can work around when most people are available and would like it to be. So,
Sweet, yeah.
we will link everything below. And I had a lot of fun, even though I failed spectacularly. At least I got off of Earth. So, there's that.
Good job.
Thank you. I'm not dead. So, there's that.
Let us know what planet you land on, and if you have a wrap-up, we would love to see it.
Yes, and also, again, you guys can find all the co-hosts down below. And thank you, Megan and Allie over at Brushing Bookends for creating this. It was a lot of fun.
And a huge success.
Yeah,
Great
I
job.
agree. And remember to go vote for round 2 if you would like to participate. And if you didn't get to this time, you're more than welcome to next time. So,
Awesome. When you play the game of Tomes,
you read or you die.
come be our friends. Social media links in the description below.
And we hope you're reading a great book.
Bye.
Bye.
Lost, what felt like it all in a game. Every man I've measured out to hurt me before I could ever feel.